It's time for your voices to be heard.
That's why we're hosting a virtual town hall focused on solutions.
And what it'll take to have these ideas work effectively.
A conversation with the people who have the power to make a change.
Racism and Reform, Seeking Solutions, Tuesday night at 7.
Fox 31, we're on it. Protesters pouring into the streets by the thousands, demanding change, demanding justice, forcing a reckoning on racism.
But now that the graffiti has faded and the tear gas has cleared, what happens next?
How will we find common ground? And most importantly, how can we maintain it?
Racism and Reform.
And we do thank you for joining us for this virtual town hall tonight. I'm Jeremy Hubbard.
And I'm Shaul Turner. And we'd like to introduce you to our panel of guests tonight, all joining us via Zoom.
I want to know, what is it about George Floyd's case that absolutely set the entire earth on fire?
At risk of this conversation becoming very awkward, I have to call it out when I see it.
And we all felt the pain. We marched.
Yes, let's introduce you to our panel again. We have Denver Mayor Michael Hancock, Democratic State Representative Leslie Herod, Chief Paul Pazin with the Denver Police
Questions
Department.
from people here in the Denver area about racism and the role of police.
And one thing we're hearing a lot about more these days is calls to actually defund police departments.
It's my understanding that that'll mean taking away money for military-grade weapons.
Yeah, and a lot of people are curious because the first thing in their mind is, wait a minute, take money away from the police. Am I going to be safe? So let's ask Mayor Michael Hancock. I understand, Mayor, that there are some situations you don't necessarily need to send a cop into, correct?
Yeah, and in fact, we have been working for the last several years, since 2014, 2015, to take a broader approach to.
The key word is alternative response.
To ensure that they're not just put on a 72-hour hold in a psychiatric ward.
To get the message out there, but also online as well as in the streets, correct?
Do you worry about keeping that momentum going? How do you do that?
The way that we keep it going is by making sure that we are holding those in office accountable.
So anything we can do to be involved, whether it's with the mayor, the chief.
This panel shows how it's so important. It underscores the importance of working together. And as Dr. King said, we may have all come over here on different ships, Jeremy, but we're in the same boat now.
And let's keep paddling.
Is that the truth?
Let's keep paddling for sure. Again, thanks to our panel. Thanks.